Let's get ready to rumble!
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Why did that work like that? That's odd. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Philly Wiz Kids. I'm Papa Pete. Hope everybody's doing great. Happy Tuesday. No bells. Why the bells didn't go off? I don't know. Let's do the bells. Bells. Hold on. I got a feeling I know what's going on. What's up, James? I got a feeling. Let me see. Vertical scene. I got to shut the bells off here and here. Well, I guess. Let me see if that works again. Let me see if that works again. No bells. Why aren't the bells working? No bells. All right, we got the bells working. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Philly Wiz Kids. I'm Papa Pete. Solo tonight. Vinny was on all day on Whatnot, our first Tuesday stream. So he did his sorting and let him go home. Hope everybody's doing great. Absolutely gorgeous today. I don't know where you guys are at. Philadelphia's like 78 degrees and absolutely gorgeous. What's going on, chat? Hope everybody's doing well. What's going on, Midlife's in there? Nutty, Nate, Justin, Brian L. What's going on, boys? Trav, what's up, Trav? Silent bells are different, LOL. Definitely gonna need them, Justin. Definitely gonna need them. What's going on, chat? Who else in there? Everybody, roll call. Roll call. Who's else hiding in the chat? Say hello, please. What's going on? Yeah, so Vinny was running Whatnot earlier today. It was fun. We did some Marvel stuff. First time we've ever done 2 streams in one day. Whatnot earlier and then YouTube tonight. So it's been fun. Eggs, what's up, Eggs? Mr. Khan, man. What's up, Jimmy? Tyler D's here. What's up, Tyler? Good to have everybody in. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Summer's just about gone. Football's about to start. Got my kid off at school. Cool weather coming in. I'm excited. What's up, Snips? Snips was hanging out with us today and whatnot. Thank you, Snips. Appreciate it, man. We started adding our whatnot streams during the day too. So just playing around, looking to expand our reach. Fun little day today too. It was fun. We are going tomorrow on whatnot, probably 2:00 Eastern. We're doing optic basketball downtown Hunting for the day. Dollar auctions, gonna be fun again tomorrow at 2:00, and then back to our Thursday night whatnot, and then during the night our normal YouTube. So what's up, Jeff D? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you guys. They pre-released the Disney pre-order Disney Chrome today. They just announced it on Tops yesterday. I seen it. Disney Chrome pre-orders went out today. Of course, the EQL didn't get any. That's just a joke. That's bullshit that they try to play on us. Trying to say everybody's getting equal share to get some stuff. Total garbage. They get Tops Sapphire tomorrow. Tops Chrome Sapphire tomorrow goes live, and then WWE Cactus Jack goes on Thursday. So they're all pre-orders this week. So it'll be fun. What's up, AJ? Good to see you. So all pre-order stuff. But a lot of stuff coming out at the end of the summer, getting ready to go into the fall. It's my favorite time of the year. Absolutely my favorite time of the year. We're doing good, Eggs. We're doing good, buddy. Another day, babe. Justin, what's up? Good to see you, Justin S. It's another good day. Look at Jeff D. Love you, Jeff. Shit. You guys, how about Cal Riley? 50 home runs already. 50 home runs. Can this cat get to 60? He might be able to get to 60 before the end of the season. I don't know. We're giving out a gold member spot in break 619. That's football tonight, guys. Gold member spot in 619. Nutty Nate. Fall's the best weather. Gets cooler. Football, the best holidays. Playoff baseball. What's not to like? Nutty by far. Throw Halloween in there. Love me some Halloween. You got New Year's. Great time. Absolutely. I agree. 100% agree with you. Yeah, so we're doing a gold member spot in break 619 football tonight. And you hear me talking about it. The pack wheel is just about ready. So we're going to wheel D-Gen. Probably going to be up and running first week in September. So probably next week, look it out for the pack wheel and the D-Gen wheel. What's up, Kev? Good to see you, sir. Should be fun. Again, I'm just at all with this Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan card going for $13 million. $13 million for a sports card. Does that say we're in trouble, or does that say the hobby's healthy? What does that say? You know, Halloween is the best of all the pagan holidays. It is too, Jeff. I love it. 13 million is wild. So what does that say? What does 13 million say? Are they fools? Are we fools? Does that say we're healthy in the industry, or does that say that this is a problem? I don't know. Maybe a bit of both, right, Nutty? Eggs is like, the hobby is fine. Yeah, it is, Eggs. It is. I agree with you. You a lot of shows, and you see a lot of people, and you know, you see a lot of naysayers like on YouTube trying to put content out saying, you know, that the hobby's in danger and it's going to crash. And I mean, you have that in everything in life. You have people say the stock market's going to crash, the economy's going to crash. It's everybody. Just there's always that side of the story, you know. But we just keep on going up, and up, you know. Yeah, you start to see women get into it now too. I believe the hobby is alive and thriving, but I definitely think the card is overpriced. Listen, $13 million for a piece of cardboard. Guess what? I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, a Mickey Mantle card. It's so old, but that card's a new card. I mean, Kobe's passed and gone, so that has something to do with it. You know, and you got them two on there. Definitely Definitely a big time card, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm not denying that. But you know what you can buy with $13 million? Listen, let's talk about that. Do you know what you can buy with $13 million? First of all, none of us here, I'm sure, can really absorb that. Could you imagine spending $13 million? It's kind of like a little slap in the face, to be honest with you. I'm kind of like, I feel like a little bit of me ripped out that people have that kind of money. Well, we know this, right? We're not fools. We know people have that kind of money. But to be able to spend $13 million on a cardboard of 2 autographs, and I'm trying to pay the bills, and we're all trying to pay the bills. You know what I mean? Like, we're just trying to get ours and try to pay our little bills that we have and get by. And so, hey, Kevin goes, my own island. I could buy my own island. You damn right you can. You damn right you can. Jeff, the card companies will use this another excuse to raise prices. Yeah, Jeff, it probably will. We're upon tech junk wax era again, so I think prices will come down as more card companies and licenses get used. Look at Saturday Morning Cards just got picked up with Dave and Adams. There you go. All the Marvel Chrome left out there. I could buy the first Superman and Spider-Man comics and still have enough for a house. That card is way overpriced for its age. Yeah, Kevin O'Leary. So Kevin O'Leary bought it. So he's a big financial guy. If you don't know who Kevin O'Leary is, big into stocks, big into crypto, big financial guy. Talking about how sports cards is another financial class, So getting into it. So now, if you watch, take a look at what's been going on. Take a look at what's going on in the industry in the last year. You got like Tom Brady getting into it. You know what I mean? You're watching Walmart get into it with Walmart Live. You know what I mean? You're starting to see bigger players get into this industry, which means when big money gets into something, big things are coming. They're gonna turn it into much bigger than just our little breaking and collecting. When big money, O'Leary didn't buy that card just to sit on a card and hopefully it's worth something someday. Trust me, there's more to this. You know what I mean? There's going to be bigger things coming out of this. They're going to turn it up a notch. Like how they turned it into autographs and memes and one-of-ones. They're going to turn this industry into like Kevin O'Leary says, another financial class and try to make it more collectible and get more people involved. So I think what's coming is going to be a big change. And I'm sure a lot of the true collectors not going to like what's coming, because it's turning more into, it's definitely into money, all about money and less about collecting. Are there any real collectors anymore for the most part? Or is it, who collects anymore? Is most of the people, there are, but it's turning into, you listen to JTS, he tells a story about this weekend being at the card show, and he says nothing but kids coming up to him and like haggling over $10 over a card, and it's all about the card and could care less about collecting, So, yeah, there was 3 investors in it. He bought 1/3 of it as well, but still, What's up, Chris S in the house? Good to see you. Yeah, the kids. If you've been to any card shows, if you're at a card show, it's one thing. If you have a table at a card show, you will get an idea of where this is at. I've had several tables at several card shows, and these cocky ass kids come up to you, with their phone stuck in their face like this. You know what I mean? Looking at the card, goes, up and down, up and down, up and down. This is comped at $38. I'll give you $34, and no love for collecting or the card or the player or anything like that. All about them trying to get that card so they can somehow go sell it at another table real quick. I guess in a sense it's a good thing because it's putting money into the business, but it's sad in another way too. So I guess I'm old school. You know what I mean? And it bothers me a little bit, but it is what it is. No, AJ, it wasn't. It was 3 people involved. So there's 3 people involved. I got a table end of September local show going to kill it. Go get it, Snips. Let's go. All right, let me show you what we got in the store today. Nothing crazy. We're going to have a real fun night. Let's see what we got. Computer. Here's what we got in our store for this evening, guys. We got I did a show Saturday, and a guy was trying to use one low auction sale against the last few sales. Told him I wasn't budging on my lowest prices. JTS is such a nice guy. He wants to help those kids out and ends up getting taken advantage of by these little shits. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, because people think that, you know what it is that people believe because there's comps that you have to sell the card for those comps. And the point is you don't. You can sell the card for anything you want, you know? So, Cal, what's going on? All right, so what we got in the store, guys? We got a real cool night. We're almost sold out of a few stuff. We got UFC Midnight is on the board. This is from Sunday. UFC Break 613. 2 boxes of Midnight, 1 box UFC Chrome. This is a 20 spotter. Only $60. 3 left in UFC. We're getting ready to rock and roll UFC. Next on the list is Star Wars. I added a box of black. I had an extra box of black, so we fattened this puppy up. Break 616 Star Wars Chrome. This is an 18 spot random. Chrome Hobby. We got Hyperspace and Star Wars Black in there. There's only 4 spots left. This is only $50 to get into. What up, Mark? What's going on, Mark? Good to see you, man. And our football, we're down to 8 spots left in our big football. This is Immaculate, guys. Immaculate football. We got Luminance in here, Elite. We got the new product, Splat, and 5-card draw from a wild card in there. And 2 boxes of Resurgent mega boxes as well. Maynard, what up, Bubba? So $100 a spot, guys. We're down to 8 spots left in football. We have fillers for everything as well. And our PYT baseball down to 12 spots left in PYT baseball. 3 boxes of Finest in here. Should be fun. Finest is always, so far, it's been a great product. So what we got left in here? We got 12 teams. We got Boston, Cincinnati, Colorado, Houston, Detroit, Miami, Milwaukee, and San Diego, San Francisco, Seattle, St. Louis, and Texas. So only a few teams left in PYT baseball. And that's all we got on the slate for tonight. What do you guys want to do? Like I said, 3 left in UFC, 4 left in Star Wars. Star Wars is only $50 to get into. 8 left in football. All right, let's do our early chat giveaway like we normally do. So I had to go to the dermatologist today. See, they got me today. She had to take a little sample, froze all kinds of little things on my arms. She beat me up today. Hit the love button, guys. Hit the love. Get entered into the first giveaway of the night, guys. That's right, Bobby. You're right. What's up, MG? Jeff K's in the house. What's going on, guys? Rashani. Hope you're having a great day. Easy. Thanks for hanging out today, Easy. Appreciate you. There's Taco. Getting ready to go his first stream this week. Let's go, Tac. Vic Blind Trade. Stetson. Milt. What's going on, boys? What's up, girls? Eggs tells me about it. I've got a few I need to get taken care of soon. Always under my arm. Yeah, I had a little like pimple on the side of my head. It wasn't going away. It was like here for like 3-4 months. I started getting a little worried, so I made an appointment with the dermatologist. Like my checkup anyway. And then it started going away like the last week. It started going down. But I was a little worried. Every time I shaved, I would shave it off. And I was like kind of worried that maybe that was affecting it, you know? But she looked me all over. She did the whole body. I got a couple, used that I guess that the freezer thing, the cold stuff, whatever they use to freeze the little thingies you have on your body. She hit me in the head a couple times with it, and then a couple times in the arm. So just cleaning it up, making sure nothing gets out of hand. Sister Tina, BGK, Sister Tina, how the hell are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing great, you and your family. Nice to see you. Hope all is well. What's up, Eric? What's up, AJ? What's going on, guys? Joey in the news. What's up, Joey? Let's see. I'm in stream now. I'm gonna show everybody. Good to see you, T. I hope you're doing great, baby. Taco says, getting ready for sure. Thanks to everybody that has been buying spots. Close to a full spot sellout on Star Wars. Let's go. Taco is going live Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Let's go check him out. Magic pimple stuff. Exactly what it is, too. Magic pimple stuff. Yo, what's up, Joey? Caitlin, what's going on, Caitlin? So they actually gave me some cream that's being delivered to my house. It's actually for my entire head and my face, and it's like you ever see that acid wash that the movie stars and the actresses use for their face, and it takes off the layer of skin. It's basically the same thing to help with any kind of precancerous like little cells. So they gave me the same thing. They said that I'm going to look like a clown for 7 days. I'm like, you kidding me? Why am I going to do this? When am I going to be able to put this stuff on me? They got to put it all over my head, and then I guess it takes off the whole layer of skin and stuff like that. It's supposed to be, I think she called it, it's called a chemo cream. I think it's called chemo cream. So it basically burns off the first layer of all your skin on your face and your head. And it's to deal with any kind of little dingies that might you have growing, and keep an eye on it, you know? What's up, Joey B? So and it's got a special pharmacy's got to send it to me and all. Like, you can't just get it at the corner store. A special pharmacy's got to send it to me, and I got to do it. So I'm gonna find a good week to do it in, and you know, the pink chalky stuff. Many years, yes, I do. So we're gonna do it. I gotta do it. I gotta take care of my skin. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure I'm light skinned with freckles. I gotta make sure nothing cancerous. You know. So we're gonna have fun with it. It should be fun. I can't wait to see what. And I was like, well, how bad am I gonna look? She goes, well, it depends. Everybody's different. You know. I was like, oh, okay. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. All right, we got 35 people in chat. 39 entries. Last call to get into the first giveaway. Thank you, Tina. That's nice. It should be fun. Yeah, listen, all those years plus just out actually a lot of years coaching too. A lot of years coaching baseball out in the sun all summer long. You know, when you're coaching, I don't wear a hat to my face, my arms. Practices, a lot of baseball stuff too. So, you know, please hit that like button, guys. So, House Wheel bounty is at 125. Our regular bounties today, we got major bounties at 490 and gold bounties at 670. Check it out, guys. I'm giving a gold spot out to 619. There's Jimmy. What up, Jimmy? All right, last call for this first givey of the evening. Let's see, let's get into our, get rid of all these folks, get in there, put the new names in, pop, paste. There we go. There we go. Jimmy at the top. Down to Nutty and Nate. Copy you guys up. Hobby Hounds in the house. We got to add Hobby. We got to add Kyle. What's going on, boys? Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing great. All right, put everybody's name in here. Edit the list. Clear that list. Drop everybody in. Paste. All right, we got to add our friend Hobby in there. We got Hobby involved. Ready to go, Hobby. Who else? We got the Kyle P's in the house. Kyle P. We got Kyle P in there. Anybody else? I think I got everybody. Double duty with Whatnot and Space City. LOL on Thursday. Yeah. All right. All right, here we go. Done. 5 minutes, 73 seconds. That shuffle. 1, 2, 3. Let's get it, guys. First place gets it. First place gets it. 38 likes already. Please hit that like button if you're jumping in, guys. What are we down to, guys? Only down to couple spots left in UFC. Only 3 spots left in UFC. Only 4 spots left in Star Wars. 8 spots left in football. I got you, Kyle. Thursday night, too, Chris, we're going to be giving out the Caleb Williams Uptown card. We're giving out the Caleb Williams Uptown card Thursday night and whatnot as well. That's gonna be that's your idea, by the way, Chris. So it's your fault. Should be a fun night. We'll be going back and forth. Be hanging out in Space City as well, going back and forth. We're gonna try to do double duties. Yeah, but Jim, it's okay if you do. It really is. It really is. You know, it's okay. That's how you learn. You make mistakes and you figure it out. It's all good. You're not expected to be perfect. You're not expected to be everything to go right. There's gonna be some problems. You know, it is what it is. and you know what? You work your way through it and you'll be fine. It'll be good. Howard, Hobby's like, I can't say hello to everybody. He wrote everybody's name down. How did you get everybody's name down? Did you write everybody's name down real quick, Hobby? What's going on, Hobby? Taco and Space City Breaks is going Thursday night Eastern. Let me put their link in chat real quick for you guys. Thursday night, we will be going live 7 p.m. and so will they be. So come check them out as well. Here is Space City Breaks link to their website if you want to go check it out and grab a spot. They are going live Thursday night, 7 Eastern. Go show them some love. Should be a lot of fun. We can watch Jimmy screw up. Should be fun. Been up until 1 a.m. last 3 nights getting all the spreadsheets for 7 breaks, thinking about rules, all of the fun stuff. Hoping to get the Cardsmith Rep 1 with Saturday, Eagles Hitman 2 on Saturday. Cool. I got to say, Pete, had a great time with you and Vinny the other night. Thanks, Hobby. And we were live today as well, Hobby. We're going live tomorrow at 2 o'clock. We're doing Optic Basketball Downtown Hunt and back to Thursday night again. It's been a lot of fun. It really is. So it's we appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Vinny does a good job. Vinny does a good job, It's already paying off. So we're having some fun. All right, Jimmy. I'm gonna try to do it if we can do it on Thursday. It's gonna be hard with me in stream already, but we'll try because Vinny's doing it, but I got to do his list. So we'll see what we can do. Let's see if we can make it work. I think we can make it work. If not, maybe we get in there Saturday, but we'll do our best. That sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. When he starts breaking, when he goes into a break, I'll be able to sneak away. Boxer, what's going on? I try and make as many lives as I can since I'm trying to make this sport card thing my main gig. I spend 8 to 10 hours a day listening and organizing cards. Organizing cards. I'm always there to support. Thank you, Hobby. Appreciate it. It's just like there's not enough time in the day. Just like there's not enough money. There's not enough time in the day. You know? But I appreciate you, man. Thank you. $30 seconds to go, guys. We's down to 3 spots left in UFC. 3 spots UFC, 4 spots in Star Wars, 8 left in football. It's going good. Fiery. Just got started. Just got on. So we're just doing our first giveaway right now. First place gets the win. Nutty Nate. Go, Nate. Hey, Nutty Nate. Let's go. Nutty Nate with the win. Kale second. Jeff K3. Nutty Nate with the win. We got Nate. We got. Nate, you want to spin on the wheel or you want a blaster box of Donruss or USA? I'll give you a choice. You can have a spin on the wheel or you can do a blaster box. What do you want to do, Daddy? We'll spin. Let's go. Get you come out your dollars in the store credit. I'm hearing it. Sounds good to me. All right, sir. Good luck. $10 or less gets you a second spin. You get a second spin, sir. Let's go. Come on, get that 15. All right, it was determined and destined for $10. $10 store credit coming your way, Nutty. Thank you, sir. All right, let me bring you guys into the store, show you what we got going on for today. Here we are. This is what we got. It's Destiny. Here you go. Midnight, USA Midnight, guys. UFC Midnight. 3-box break. 2 boxes of Midnight. 1 box of UFC Chrome. Only 3 spots left. $60 to get into UFC if you're looking to get into UFC. Star Wars Black, Hyperspace, and Star Wars Chrome. 18-letter random break. Only 4 spots left in this as well. $50 to go. Or is it 3 spots? How many spots left in that? 4 spots left in that. Only $50 to get into Star Wars. And then Immaculate Football break 619. And Washington is random. You got Immaculate in this one. Luminance. Elite. You get 2 of the new wild card boxes. The Splat and the 5-card draw. And 2 boxes of Resurgent Mega Boxes. $100 a spot to get into the football. And we have a nice PYT baseball. 3 boxes of Finest. And there's only 12 spots left in there as well. 3 boxes of Finest. Dodgers are random at the end of this as well, guys. That's what we have in our store. Whatever you guys want to do. I think I want to rip another box of the a 5-card draw just for fun. We'll give it out. We'll give it out again to chat if we get to 100 likes. So it's the new Wild Card Hobby Jumbo 2024 edition. So it has a better class. 5-card draw. 4 encased, 1 of 1. The last box, we actually got 2 1-of-1s in it. Let's see what we get. Here's your 1-of-1. And your 4 encased. And the 5-card draw, I think they're, hold on, I'll tell you right now. Give me 1 second. $2024 5-card. They sell for about $110 for the 5-card draw. And then the splat actually go for $115. So this is a little bit over $100. 1 1-of-1 and 4 encased. Take a look at them. McMillan, wide receiver. There you go. First pack, first card. Ace of hearts. 1 of 1. First one we open up is a 1 of 1. Very nice. McMillan. Jackson Dart 1 of 1. That'd be nice. Well, there's 1 1-1. Let's see how many we get total. We got at least 2 now because the big pack is definitely guaranteed 1 of 1. Wide receiver, back-to-back wide receivers, Trey Harris. 2 of 3. That's a gorgeous card, too. 2 of 3. Trey Harris. Jared Goff, 2 of 2. They're nice cards. I love the playing deck theme. 2 of 2, Jared Goff. Quarterback, Garrett Nussmeier. Wow, it's beautiful. 2 of 2 as well. 2 of 2. How pretty the cards are, man. The cards are dynamite. That is 2 of 2. Cards are sharp. Cards are absolutely sharp. Hard to see with the glare, but they're nice. All right, our guaranteed 1 of 1. Let's see what we got. Will Howard, 1 of 1. Free rookie card. Will Howard, 1 of 1. That would be pretty cool. All 1 of 1s. Hobby. Yes.
Oh, you're streaming.
Yes.
Oh, somebody say hello.
Hello. What's up, Kenny?
1-1?
It is a 1 of 1.
Holy shit. Is that Will Howard?
It is Will Howard, 1 of 1.
That's pretty fucking banging.
Nice. That one and McMullen 1 of 1. That's pretty nice.
Another Tat 1-1 too?
Yeah.
I think he's going to be a dude. Guys, where are you guys drafting Tat? Where are we drafting him? Where do we think he needs to be in the fantasy draft? Do we think he's going to be a wide receiver 1? Do you think he's the best rookie wide receiver? Because I like Matthew Golden.
So do I. So do I. Ohio State quarterback. There you go. It's nice. Yep. We've seen a lot of them in the Bowman's Best and all this year. All right. So you got 2 1-on-1s. I will give this out to Chad if we get to 100 likes. Nice little box. You're right. That would be cool as shit to pull a whole deck of 1-on-1s. That would be cool. Dynamite cards. I like them. I like to see them get picked up by tops. You know? That would be cool. That's just a nice set. And I'll tell you what, let's open a box of Splat. Another box of Splat, see what we get. Here's the box of Splat. Very colorful cards. very, very colorful. The packs are colorful. Cards are colorful. Look at the packs. What did Kenny say? Who did Kenny say he just liked? Wide receiver, Matthew Golden. There you go. 2 of 5. Wide receiver, green Splat. Very nice. He just mentioned them, and there you go. We pull the next card. Running back, Omarion Hampton, 3 of 6. How about your number 1 overall draft pick? We'll take it. How about a 1 of 1 Cam Ward Splat? 1 of 1 Cam Ward. We'll take a 1 of 1 Cam Ward. Very nice. Very nice. Jersey number as well. Troy Polamalu. Safety. Old school. Nice, Troy. 2 of 4. Beautiful. Very nice, Troy. Hit that like button, Brian says. Dylan Gabriel, quarterback. Nice quarterbacks. Dylan Gabriel, 6 of 7. Very cool. They're pretty cards. Very nice. Cam Ward 1 of 1. Very fun. Fun stuff. Not too expensive. There are dual autos in this as well. You can get a nice dual auto. That would be sweet. That would be sick. Fix my screen a little bit. I'm a little low in the screen. Studio mode. I'm a little low. See if I can fix that. There you go. It's a little better. Not as low. Give me the Troy. The force compels you. Well, if it doesn't go out the chat, I'll send it to you, Jeff. It'd be my pleasure. It'd be my pleasure. Kale, grabbing one. Thank you, Kale. Appreciate you. Eric B. Thank you, Eric. Anthony A. Grabbing Star Wars. We're down to 3 left in Star Wars. 3 left in UFC, 3 left in Star Wars. Yeah, so they just did the pre-release of Disney Chrome today. Pre-orders for Disney Chrome. That's going to be ridiculous. I mean, Marvel's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Marvel was ridiculous for a while. Disney's going to be crazy. Did you do any good on Disney today? Not one. You got 2 cases in cart. The site crashed for me. Could never check out. No, I did nothing. 0. And tomorrow we go at it again for Topps Chrome Sapphire and then WWE on Thursday. I'm not going to get done. I've every single one. I've never gotten anything. It's just a joke. It's a joke. But I think they just do it to make it look like they're being fair. You know what I mean? I think they got the product allocated. I don't think they got extra Disney boxes just to give out. I just don't. Plus the price is going to go through the roof. If they're trying to sell them for like $4.50 a box, as soon as they hit the ground, it's going to jump to $800. The day, no, maybe $1,000. Maybe the day it hits the ground, it goes to $1,000. So, Midlife, you got 40 blaster boxes of what? The new Marvel? I mean, the new Disney? EQL. Yeah, the EQL. Midlife, you got 40 blasters of Disney? They didn't release it yet. How did you get 40 blasters? New Disney Chrome, you got 40 blasters. You got a case of blasters. Wow, Midlife, let's go. Good for you, dog. Good for you. Good for you, Midlife. Yes, Midlife, I'll take them all. I'll take them all. Hit me up with an email. I'll take them all. Yeah, we're down to 3 left UFC, 3 left in Star Wars. They had the EQL drop from the hobby and the hobby cases. Yeah, I didn't see any blasters. Where'd you see them at? I didn't see any blasters today. Yeah, they're sneaky. They don't send out notices. It's just there is a blaster, a mega. There's a mega this year, Jim. I didn't see the mega. There's a mega. Did not see megas. Good for you, Midlife. Good for you, Joey. Hey, they play games. They play games. I loaded up. I'm preloaded in for the EQL, so I'm preloaded up. My credit card, everything. Every time I go in, my same credit card information. I go in today, and it asks me for my credit card information. I'm like, you already have it. So I enter my credit card information. They go, oh, it's not valid. So I put in another card. Oh, it's not valid. I'm like, what's not valid? It's my credit card. I go to put my American Express in there. Can't use American Express. I'm like, this is just absolute bullshit. You know, it's just bullshit. Seeing the Monopoly Prism Blasters were $15 at Target. That's a pretty good deal. Same problem with the Midlife with the credit card. Like what? Oh, reach out to your provider. Okay, my credit card works perfectly. Now all of a sudden it's not legit on their site. It was just stupid shit. EQL is ridiculous. It's a joke, Midlife. EQL is just there to make it look like they're being fair. That's all it is. And they're backdooring the product and doing what they got to do anyway. It is absolute bullshit. You know, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you, Mark. Marco, grabbing a filler. Thank you, Mark. I hear you, Tim. Yeah, the EQLs is they tell you, oh yeah, we're gonna random all. I mean, I listen, Kenny, I got Vinny, me. I mean, we got the people at the Card Capital. I got lots of people around us, and very, 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 very few people. I don't know anybody who gets it. Yeah, we are equally screwed. I like it. EQLly screwed. Yeah, and then and it's funny when you don't get in, they go, "Oh, better luck next time." Every time you do this, you get a better you get a better shot of getting in the next time. I'm like, that's just stupid. Come on, don't piss on me and tell me it's raining. Just tell me you pissed on me. I'd rather you just say I'm pissing on you, and I'll go, okay. At least you're pissing on me, but don't bullshit me. Come on, stupid. All right, Mark, go ahead. You do your thing, baby. Right, Jim? That was code for that. That's exactly what it was. I only won one EQL drop, and it was for 5 boxes of Topps Marvel 1975 Anniversary Hobby Box. I don't know. Like I said, they pulled this bullshit with the credit card. Like, you know, like I finally got in. I used another credit card, but like it was like no matter what credit card I used, you know, they tried saying, oh, it's not valid. And I'm like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, give me a break here. It's valid. But it is what it is. Shit. It's all good. It's gonna be a beautiful product. I'm looking forward to it. So you got big stuff coming out this week. Well, at least it's pre-ordered this week. Disney, you got Top Sapphire, WWE Cactus Jack hobby boxes, not the Fanatics Fest exclusive boxes. These are gonna be hobby boxes, which is cool. Yes, Case is still sitting there. He goes, LOL. So Jim, what did you think about that Kobe card going for $13 million? Kevin O'Leary buying that Kobe card for $13 million. Is that just ridiculous? Trying to say it's another financial class. It's a new class. A new class. I'm like, oh my god. I don't know. I think it's foolish. I mean, Kevin O'Leary is Kevin O'Leary, and you can't tell him what to do, but you know. But I believe there's, you know, if he's getting involved, that means there's more coming. There's more stuff to come. You know what I mean? Like there's bigger plans. This guy's not going to go buy a $13 million card, and there's not something behind it. You know what I mean? Like almost like it's, you know, like I could see him getting into stores. Who knows? Him and a couple other builders. I think it was him and 2 other people. I think they split it 3 ways. They all threw up $5 million each, right, Jim? Hey, let me just throw in $5 million. We'll just add it all together. Well, $4 million each, and we'll have the most expensive card in the world. Yeah, so there's I think it's going to turn into some crazy shit. Go ahead, Jimmy. Go do your stream. Good luck with it tonight, buddy. Thank you. What else we got left, guys? UFC Midnight, 3 left in Star Wars, and 8 left in Immaculate Football. I'd like to know what the second place guy offered for that card. I mean, the second bid. It was an auction, so it got up to almost $13 million. I think it was like 12 million some dollars. The people before them bid. I'd like to know who it was, not how much. I'd like to know who it was. You know, I'd like to know who it was. Who else is bidding against them? Who else is throwing up that kind of money? I mean, listen. Obviously, these people got billions. That's nothing to them. You know? That's nothing to them. Shine was one of them. Shine was one of the investors in there. So it was Kevin O'Leary and Shine, and supposedly Shine's partner or something. His financial partner was involved as well. Let's do our second chat giveaway. Let's do an early chat giveaway. I think things are starting to move. A couple more spots. Let's see. Star Wars, we're down to one spot left in Star Wars. One spot left in Star Wars. And some fillers. What do we got for fillers? 616. Fillers are sold out, so I can move a spot over. Let me put some fillers in there. 616. Two fillers left and one full spot in Star Wars. Jimmy just grabbed a couple. Thank you, Jimmy. All right, let's do a second little chat giveaway before we get going. 39 people in chat. Thank you, guys. We're going to do, clear this out. There's your keyword for the giveaway. All right, let's grab it. Jump into the giveaway, guys. 13 million is the giveaway. One spot left in Star Wars. Who's going to grab that Star Wars spot? Two fillers left. The Webb's in the house. What's up, Webb? Andrew Riv. What's up, Riv? Good to see you, sir. Anybody want to come hang out with us tomorrow in the afternoon? We're going live 2 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, it's a little early for your West Coast folks, but 2 o'clock Eastern. Vinny is going downtown hunting with the new Dunross Optic basketball. $1 auctions tomorrow on Whatnot. 2 o'clock Eastern if you want to come hang out. Should be a lot of fun. Vinny's always putting on a good show. Come hang out with us. It's going to be a good time. Lipscomb got Seattle. Thank you, Lipscomb. We're down to 11 spots left in baseball. Jimmy just grabbed the rest of the Star Wars. Star Wars is sold out. Thank you, Jimmy. Thursday, we are going downtown hunting football. So we're going Optic on football. We're starting the night off with Optic football. We are also giving away, in one of those breaks, the Uptown that I pulled of Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams Uptown is being given out Thursday night on Whatnot. So make sure you stop in. Make sure you go see Jimmy and Taco and spend some time with those guys. Don't forget, we're going to be doing a monster giveaway. Actually, it's going to go to somebody in whoever buys. So we're giving it away to the highest bidder, actually, on Whatnot for, we're doing Optic football downtown hunting on Thursday. So it's going to be a football night on Thursday night. Come hang out. All right, we got 3 spots left in UFC. Mr. Amy grabbing one of his footballs. Thank you, Michael. That's going to be a fun little break. That football break's going to be a fun little break. Brand new Immaculate. $47 likes. Thank you, guys. Please hit that like button if you're joining us. Appreciate you guys. Star Wars is sold out. That was running next, guys. Thank you. All right, where we at? 40 entries. We got 40 people in chat. Got ready to go. Let me rock and roll this. Let me set up a race. Last call. Tyler, what do you want to do Thursday? We can do anything. If you want us to, we'll take suggestions as well if you're interested. Whatever you want. I mean, I have basically everything, you know. But whatever you think. Vinny got you hooked on Star Wars. We could. We'll have Star Wars too, but it's hard to mix sports with Star Wars in the same night. But Warhordes, what's up, Warhordes? Easy in there. Last call. Anybody else want to get into this? That's okay. Easy. It's all good, baby. Take your time. Daniel. What's up, Daniel? Good to see you, Daniel. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Getting ready to have a nice second little chat giveaway. Just in time, sir. All right, let me grab everybody's names. Star Wars goes well with everything. It's like ice cream. It does, Hobby. It does. All right, copy that up. Let's get to our lists. Star Wars is sold out. We're rock and rolling that next. Paste. Data. Split it up. There we go. Easy at the top. Down to Cal. Maynard's in here. We got to add Maynard. I'll add you in there, Maynard. I got you, Dad. Paste. Get everybody in there. Let's add Maynard. There you go, Maynard. We're good. I got everybody now. Done. Let's put 5 minutes on the clock. Set. Shuffle 1, 2, 3. All right, last place gets us, guys. Last place, you're going to get a choice of a blaster box of USA Baseball, guaranteed 2 autos, or a blaster box of Donruss, guaranteed 1 auto or mem, or you get a spin on the wheel. You get your choice. Last place gets it. Good luck, last place. Guys, we still have, we still have 2 fillers left in Star Wars. 2 fillers left in Star Wars. Anybody want them? 2 fillers are $25 each. They are $50 Star Wars fillers, 50% fillers. 2 left in Star Wars. I thought it was sold out. It is not. It's 2 spots left. 2 fillers left. Full spots are sold out. Andrew, what's going on, Andrew? Thank you. Anybody want a filler in Star Wars? 2 fillers are just back up there. I just put them back up. Star Wars Insiders. I like ice cream. Let's go. Make sure you hit the like button too. If you like ice cream, you gotta like the like button too. What do we got left, guys? We're down to 3 spots left in UFC. $60 a spot. Star Wars full spots are sold out. We do have 2 fillers left. They're $25 each. They are 50% fillers. Football is down to 7 spots left in football. And PYT baseball is down to 11 spots in baseball. JTS made the trailer cut. What does that mean, Eggs? I will have trailer to share shortly of film I made with JTS, like next 20 minutes. That sounds good. Did you find out what happened? Are you guys moving on or what? We'll have to see if the movie, is the movie going to make the cut or what? Tell me, Warhorns, tell them. 20 seconds left. Last place gets it, guys. Last place gets this. Jeff K. Rigged, Jeff. If it was first, it would have been you, Jeff. Last place gets it. Let's see who's got last place. That's crazy. Like Jeff's like, if I was in first, I would have won. Well, first is last. And last is JJ. What's up, JJ? What's going on, man? JJ, what would you like, sir? We got a blaster box of USA Baseball or Dunross Baseball or a spin. What would you like, sir? USA, please. Sounds good. Guaranteed like two autographs per box. 2 autographs or mems per box. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got for our friend JJ. All right, guys. Like I said, we got 2 fillers left in Star Wars, and Star Wars will be sold out. Here you go, JJ. Let's see what we get for you. USA was a lot of fun this year. A lot of fun. You can get a kaboom in here. You can get a kaboom out of this box. Wouldn't that be sick? That would be sick. 60 likes. Thank you for hitting that like button, guys. Please keep hitting that like button. You can pull a kaboom out of these blaster boxes. On your blue stars, Matto Meyer. Taylor Spangler on your silver speckle. And Kaysen Fletcher on your mem. Kaysen Fletcher, what is that numbered? It's not numbered. Base mem Kaysen Fletcher. Take it. Fun little product. Really was. Looking forward to it every year now. I think JTS and Marks got boxes of this shit at home right now. Harrington on top. Alex Harrington. What do we got? Is that an autograph? Stuck. The silver speckle, Alex Harrington. Very good. And then Hunter Harrington. Is that true? Is that you think they're brothers? Gotta be brothers, right? That's pretty cool. Tyler Spangler, Josh Owens, Mato Meyer again on your silver speckle, Jason Spray, Junior Perez. In other words, you're probably right with words. Matthew Machetis on the green. Is that numbered? It is not. That's nice. Green foil. All right, it's for one more autograph or men. See what we get. Rojas, Houston, Andrew Getty, or Get. Andrew Get on the silver. We got an autograph. We got an autograph. Mason Halt. Nice. That is 57/64. Very nice. Mason, this is the Canadian League. Mason Alt. Canadian League autograph, 57/64. Very nice. Fun. Like I said, fun little product. You have fun with them. You never know what they're gonna turn into. And some of them are already pros. Internationals are very hard. Mark, how many of these have we hit, Mark? Honestly. I gotta be honest with you. I think we might have hit 2 or 3 out of all those boxes. Very hard to hit. Mark's balls are all mowed. Mark's done mowing his balls. Lopez. Connor Salerno on your silver speckle. Noah Splanning. Luke Amarjo. A few at most out of a ton of boxes. It's the truth, Mark. A few at most is right. There's probably not many of them. And we got another numbered card. We'll take it. 73/225. Roundtree. Nice. Very nice. Dion Roundtree, numbered 73/225. Get another number card. Not a fun little blaster box. Listen, you taking a shot to get a kaboom. It's $25 for a box, you know? It's worth taking a shot to get a kaboom. Hard to hit, no doubt, you know, but still fun. Thank you, JJ. All right, we'll bring you into our store, show you what we got left. Star Wars just about sold out. We got 2 fillers left. Who's going to grab a filler? Let's get this thing sold out. 2 fillers left in Star Wars. $25 each for a filler. 50% filler. We got 3 spots left in UFC. With only 5 fillers left in UFC. So I'm going to put a couple more fillers in there. And 1 filler left. Michael B got one. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Hobby. Guys, while we're here, let's embarrass Hobby Hound. You guys go show some love to Hobby Hound. Does a lot of fun stuff. Does a lot of singles, especially on Sunday night. Drops some videos when he feels like it, but he does. Go check his stuff out. Now doing whatnot.com. Invite Hobby Hound. So Hobby Hounds, check out his site. Like I said, Hobby does a lot of singles, at least on Sunday nights, and does content too. So go show him some love as well. Works his ass off. And here is his link. Check out Hobby's link as well. Let's go check out his Whatnot channel. Hobby, when did you start Whatnot? Did you just start that? Here's his Whatnot channel. Didn't know you started this as well, sir, but good luck. So go show Hobby some love. Lots of good, cool content. Really nice guy. Go show him some love, guys. I have a huge storage unit full of them. I need to open a shop. Lots and lots of singles. Here you go. All right. We're down to one filler left. Hobby grabbed one. We got one filler left, and Star Wars is sold out. Who's going to grab the last one? Couple years, but never get into it. You and Vinny changed my mind. Hobby, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Everybody in the industry is being funneled to these apps, whether it's Fanatics Live, whether it's eBay Live, whether it's Whatnot being the leader right now. Specifically, just to jump in, you know how many customers that I got for the first time? We were on for 2 hours today. I got 24 new customers in 2 hours. You know, these are potential customers in the future. Either come on the YouTube or whatever. We're going to send them all a $10 off coupon for 10% off coupon. You know, I think it's necessary. I say this. I said this before. We said it the other day. You know, YouTube is a difficult place to grow on in this industry. I think YouTube is like the stale way to go break. To break and sell products on YouTube is very difficult. And don't get me wrong. You know, the big heads who are in it, they're in it to stay in it. You're not going to hurt them. But to be a new breaker or a new person on trying to grow on YouTube is dead. I'm going to say that it's dead. It's extremely hard to get new clients and new people. You know what I mean? And people don't come to YouTube looking for breakers. You know what I mean? They stumble upon you. You know what I mean? Or they hear word of mouth, and it's hard to grow. Whatnot or Fanatics Live or eBay Live, specifically sending everybody to your doorstep. You know what I mean? Right to your doorstep. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Yes, it's two different platforms, two different things. Here is more fun, more community, more talking, more bullshit, and for me, I don't like Whatnot. I said this before. I do not like Whatnot as a breaker. I mean, as to go on there and buy. Like, I don't like Whatnot to buy because it's too fast and it's not what I'm into. You know what I mean? I'd rather sit in a chat with JTS or Lively or whoever, or yourself, and just shoot the shit and have fun. That is my speed. That's why I made this channel. But as far as a business decision goes, we got to branch out. There's a lot of potential customers and a lot of money sitting out there that we can help us grow and get bigger. So that's the two sides of it, you know. And some people like that fast, get in, get a quick break and go, and it's a lot of fun. It really is, especially with somebody like Vinny. And if you trust the breaker you're getting with, it makes it fun. So it's it's a little something for everybody. You know, I forget who said it here the other night. You know, they enjoy coming in and hanging out on a Friday night, have a cocktail, and get to sit there and talk. When you're on Whatnot, it's more of a fast gamble. Hurry up, go. And then sometimes I'm not really into that, you know? I have a buddy who does TikTok all the time. I can get into Whatnot. Just not sure about ticking and talking. Yeah, well, the TikTok, and like you can go live on Instagram as well. It's that, I hate that narrow look on the phone. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm in the phone booth. You know what I mean? And I'm stuck in there, you know? Like you said, Pete, if you can pull some of them to YouTube, it's a bit right, James. That's what I'm looking at, James. I'm looking at it literally since we started 3 weeks ago. We started off at 3,619 subscribers. 3,619. I'm sorry, 3,219. 3,219. We're up to 3862. So we picked up like 600 new subscribers, or new customers or whatever in several weeks. And if you can grab one person here or one person there, and it helps. Listen, it's not even that. It's probably nothing in comparison to growth. The point is, if I want to get on eBay Live, which is my goal, because I think eBay Live is going to be massive. You're exactly right, Steps. Instant gratification, 24/7. You wake up in the morning. Go in the Whatnot tomorrow morning. Just everybody go in the Whatnot. As soon as you wake up, go in Whatnot and see how many people are on it. It's ridiculous. It's like, wow. But my goal is to get on eBay Live because I think that's going to be the monster platform someday. It's just got too many people going through it. eBay Live has the most people going through it buying stuff. So eBay Live will be the biggest breaking platform ever, period. So my goal is to get on there, but you can't just get on there. You have to be approved. So I don't think they're going to take us seriously just being on YouTube. I think I need another channel. Like I need to be on Whatnot and growing and have 25, 30,000 subscribers on there. And then I think they'll take us serious, So what are the hurdles for eBay Live, James? They say none, but they want people who've been buying on eBay. So they've been taking care of their eBay sellers first. So if you were big on selling on eBay, like you had a store and you sold a lot on eBay, they take care of you first. I mean, obviously, and then they're taking all the big boys right now. But as far as getting on there as just anybody to get it on there, no, they're not doing it. The application's simple. They're asking how many people you got, how many subscribers you got, asking how much money you're making a year. Same thing with Fanatics Live. They were all the basic questions, but I'm sure everybody and their mother's trying to get in, But I'm like, why not? Let everybody in. Well, why do you gotta like pick and choose? Let everybody in. Something for everybody, I sell a lot on eBay, so I would need to apply like I did with Whatnot. Yes. Listen, hobby, give it a shot. Give it a shot because if you can get in, prematurely or even whatever, it's worth it, dude. Give it a shot. I put in a 2022 baseball on Whatnot. That stuff is cool to see and right up my alley. Listen, that's nice. That's what's nice about a platform like Whatnot and eBay Live and like that. You can basically find anything. You know what I mean? Like instantaneously get into something. You're in the mood for Marvel today. You're into Star Wars today. You can find it and it'll break within the next 30 minutes to an hour. You know what I mean? So look what I'm doing here. I'm waiting for somebody to buy one filler to sell this out, and then we move. So this is a totally different thing. It's just a different vibe. But it's both as exciting. So it's not for everybody. And like I said, I do not enjoy buying on Whatnot. Like it's just I don't like I don't like people like that. I feel like, how would I say this? I don't want to spend my money with somebody I don't know that much. Like I don't get a tickle out of it that much. Like I like a breaker, and if I listen to them and I enjoy their conversation, I'll buy in. Like I want to support them. You know what I mean? Like I enjoy your company, like JTS or something like that. I want to support them. If I get into somebody's break and I don't know if they give me a bad vibe or something like that, I don't want to spend my money. I mean, just like anything else, Andrew just bought the last filler. He says, please give it to chat. Andrew, very kind of you, sir. We will get rid of it right now. Star Wars is sold out. Pete, if you get a minute, sometime check out my eBay store. I mean, I'm not a huge seller, but the more I list, the more I sell. I will check it out, sir. I will. All right, so let's do a little giveaway courtesy of Riv. Andrew Riv. Go into chat. Very nice of you, sir. Very nice of you. Alrighty then. Star Wars is sold out. Let's go. Give me 1 second. Let me set this up. Andrew Riv, let's go. Andrew Riv, exclamation point. Let's get it. Thank you, Andrew. Very nice of you, sir. We're down to 2 left in UFC. 2 left in UFC. $66 likes and climbing. Let's go, Bri. Maynard. So who's J-Ro Maynard? Pete and chat, what was the first pack of cards you got as a kid? One that you thought this is an oldie. Mine was 78 football from the shop. What's up, HBG? Grace Conley's in the house. We got Grace hooked. Caitlin, Hobby. I think it was kind of around the same time. Because the Phillies were doing really good in 77, 78. Then won the World Series in the 80s. I figured what? So I see the same last name. I'm like, it's got to be Maynard's brother or somebody. What's up, Joe, buddy? I'm going to say 78 too, Hobby. I think it's the same time. Same time, because I started getting, I was young. Like I said, the Philadelphia Phillies were really good in 77 and 78. They lost in 79, and then they won the World Series in 80. So I think around the same time. So I ever tell you my personal collection? One of my personal collections is I have every, ready for this? Including Pete Rose. I have every rookie card of the 1980 World Series Philadelphia Phillies. Pete Rose, Mike Schmidt, Steve Carlton, Larry Bowa, Bob Boone, Tug McGraw. You got Bake McBride in the outfield. You got the Bull, Greg Luzinski out there. I have the entire starting 9 Manny Trio and all rookie cards of the 1980 World Series as part of my personal collection. I don't have them all graded. I should get them all graded, but they're not all graded. Some are raw, some are graded. Fun little collection. Tugger was great. You know how many guys died? You know how many Phillies died of brain cancer? Tugger being one of them from the Philadelphia Phillies. They blame it on the vet and the AstroTurf. I think there's like 7 or 8 Philadelphia Phillies that died of brain cancer. All played in the Veteran Stadium. Yes, look it up. There's a thing on YouTube about it. Look up brain cancer in the Philadelphia Veteran Stadium, and I do believe there's 7 or 8 guys that died all of brain cancer. I mean, and Tug's one of them. Ryan Rowe, what's up, Ryan? Yes, go look at that video. It's a few minutes. They go through everybody and the actual product they used to make the AstroTurf and why they believe it. And it just wasn't just in the Philadelphia Veteran Stadium. There's other stadiums that had the same AstroTurf, and there are some other people who have died as well. Ryan, good to see you, Ryan. Hope you're doing well. All right, we're giving out a filler to the Star Wars, courtesy of Andrew Riv. Last call. Let's set it up. 35 entries. Give you another 10, 15 seconds. All right, let's call. There we go. Let's get it. There we go. Ryan wrote the top. We'll grab him. Down 2 steps. Copy guys up. Clear the list. Drop everybody in here. Done. 1 minute, 30 seconds on the clock. Set. Shuffle. 1, 2, 3. First place grabs a filler in the Star Wars break, courtesy of Andrew Riv. Andrew, thank you, sir. No, Hobby, they don't, man. Nasty shit, you know? And them sliding into all those pebbles and all the stuff that was on the field and stuff like that. Yeah, man. You watch that video. It's nobody's ever done anything about it. Like you know, the pharmaceutical, well, the chemical company never gets sued or anything like that. Basically, I don't know. Seven seconds. First place gets it, guys. Kale. Kale with the win. Let's go. Courtesy of Andrew Riv. Kale gets the filler. Good luck, sir. Yep, all started with Teflon. All right, let's see who came in second. Okay, who got second? James and then JJ. All right, let me set you guys up for Star Wars, ready to rock and roll. All right, guys, welcome to Fully Wiz Kids. This is break 616 Star Wars, 18 spot random letter. We got 8 spots to give out through 50% fillers. Our 50% fillers: Tyler D, Cal. Actually, you got 2 now, so you can convert if you want, Cal. Eric's in there, Mark's O in there, Jimmy's in there for a bunch, Hobby's in there, Cal's in there, Jordan and Marty O. I'm going to convert. There you go. Look at that. You went to get yourself a full spot. Good for you. Good for you. Jimmy can convert too. Jim, if you're paying attention, where you at, Jim? You can convert, sir. I know he's in the stream, so I don't know if he knows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll give him a couple seconds. All right, what do we got, guys? We have 7 spots to give out through 50% fillers. Let's grab these names. 14. 7 get in, guys. Copy you guys up. Bring you in. Drop the names in. Paste. Description. We got 616 filler. Roll that dice. 5 times on the dice. Begin. 4, 3, 2, 1. Top 7 get in. They are. Hobby gets the first spot. Tyler D and Jimmy takes the rest. Jimmy takes the rest. Hobby, Tyler D, and Jimmy. Congratulations to the winners. Do apologize the people did not get in. Thank you for taking the shot and filling it. Hobby gets the first spot. Yes, sir. Tyler gets in and Jimmy for the rest. There we go. Yeah, you had no chance. It doesn't matter whose name's here. You still got 50% chance to get in, right? You had a 50% shot. 14, 7 out of 14, baby. Zalito, Ronnie B, Nutty Nate, Stetson for a couple, Anthony A, Jimmy for a couple, Kale's in there, Hobby Hound, Tyler D, and Jimmy on the rest. Let's go. All right, grab these names, copy you guys up, bring them into our randomizer. Randomize, this is for the names only, guys. Drop in the names, paste. There we go. Description, 616 names. Seven times. Begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and your name order is. You got Jimmy at the top, and you got Hobby on the bottom. All right, let's grab the letters from the C down to the numbered and IO spot. Hobby up, back in. Do it one more time. Here we go. Description. 6 on 6 letters. We're going 6 times. Begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your letters are, you get the EV spot at the top down to the T. Hobby, you got the T spot, Hobby. Nope. Didn't get it right. Copy. There we go. Try that again. There we go. Put you guys in order. There we go. Nutty Nate. Numbers and IO. Jimmy with the AN. Stetson with the B. Jimmy with the C, D, E, V, F. Tyler D with the G. Jimmy with the H, Q, X. Cal. J and U. Ronald B with the K. Jimmy with the L and M, Anthony A with the P, Stetson with the R and Z, Zalito with the S, Hobby Hound with the T, and Jimmy with the W and Y. So we got Star Wars Black in here. We got Star Wars Hyperspace, and we got boxing the new Star Wars Chrome. So let's start with Hyperspace. All right, guys, good luck. We're searching, looking for sketch cards. All sketch cards are random at the end of the break. If you're not paying attention, the packs slide underneath there. You can miss a pack. See that? See it hiding in there? It's like hiding back there. So you gotta pull the whole thing out. Make sure you got it. Now you need to. He did good last time. Let's go. Good luck. Let's see what we get. Queen Jamila. Tarf AT. Planetary Eon Cannon. And our friend Yoda. Got to be one of my favorites. Nuna on the refractor. you can pull a superfractor out of these. I have yet to pull a superfractor, but Rogue Art, sketch cards, Boba Fett. That's what you're looking for. Wampa, and then we got a number card. Bibble, Co Bibble, 175 of 199 going to the S spots. That's Alito on the board first. One juice box from last week with the sketch 5 and Darth Maul case hit. The 75 Jedi Obi-Wan was also a case hit. He only came to 75 and Super. Wow. That is a juice box. Anakin Skywalker becomes Darth Vader. Millennium Falcon on top. Gunner Bongo Submarine. Dave Obi-Wan. Obi. And a refractor. Jar Jar Binks going to the J spot. Well, let's see if we get some color. I see mini diamonds. I see some mini diamonds. Public Attack Gunship. Droid. Naboo. And our speckled mini diamonds. Rune. Hako. From the planet Naboo. Not numbered. I don't see a number. Going to the R spot. RZ Stetson. Security S5 Blaster. In case you were interested. Senator Palpatine. a lot of mechanical stuff in here. Well, it's based on a lot of the ships as well. So what do we got? We got white. First arrivals, Jar Jar Binks. Thinks he's the Messiah, thinks he's the devil. That's pretty nice. The first arrivals are always nice. Going to the J spot. JU, Kale. I like Jar Jar. He's one of my favorite characters in there as well. Cloud Car, Battle Droid, Imperial Droid, and we got, looks like Aqua. 109 of 199. Amidala. Padme Amidala. 109 of 199 going to the E spot. Anthony A. Two packs to go. Nothing major. It'd be nice if we could get a superfractor or a red or a sketch card would be nice. Can we get a sketch card, please? I think we got a scope. Let's see scope. Chewbacca. Come on, tell me everybody's one of the favorites is a Chewbacca. Gotta love a Chewbacca. Amidala. And your silver scope. Nos. Going to the B spot. Stetson. All right, last pack to pull a sketch. Let's see what we got. No sketch. Han Solo. Boba Fett Starship. Antilles, Sidious, Cancel, and Leia. We'll take Leia. 108 of 199. Princess Leia. Go to the L spot. Jimmy. All right, we'll do right into Star Wars Black. yeah, we do, Javi. All right, 4 cards in the pack. Let's see what we got. Lang, Windu, Mace, Jin, and we got yellow 75. 35 is 75. Supreme, Chancellor, Palpatine. All right. Star Wars. Dark Side. Embrace the Dark Side. Captain Enoch. Go to the C spot for Captain Jimmy. Our autograph, encased auto. Riccoli. Auto, not numbered. Sticker coming off. Ralph Brown as Rick Oli. Going to the R spot. RZ Stetson. All right, let's get into our Star Wars Chrome. Sketch cards, super fractors, all kinds of fun stuff. Autographs, see what we can get. And color by numbers, too. A lot of color by numbers. A lot of crazy ass names, too. We got purple right off the bat. Nice. Darth Vader versus Luke Skywalker. That's a nice color by number. Go into the D spot, Darth Vader. Jimmy, take that. That's gotta be cool if it's all colored in. Dr. Gorst on the purple. This is nice. 106 and 199. Dr. Gorst. Go to the D spot. That's Jimmy as well. Yes, they do. Caleb, what's up, Caleb? Skeleton Crew. Trash Crab. We love a trash crab. Vinny loves it too, Hobby. Vinny's always talking about it as well. Pray Nick on top. Padme. Ray. Shinhati. Mr. Chopper. C-3PO in there. Tano. The Mandalorian on top. Vetch. We got, what is that? Is it gold or bronze? Jin. And then Count Dooku. 69 is 75. Sith. That's nice. That's the old Clone Wars. Attack of the Clones. That's nice. Sith, 69 to 75. 80 is a hottie. 1975. 1975 case hit. Well, we're gonna give a. I think we can give it fireworks, right? Nice little card. Going to the C spot. Going to the Jimmy. IG-11 and Mothma. I've been seeing some of the cards they've been pulling. I mean, obviously they're pulling a ton of it. Some decent cards. Dual autos. I see triple autos. Nice. Peel. Jawa's in there. Palpatine. Darth Maul. Andor's in there. Looking for one autograph. Brasso on top. Sabe. Low. And nice. Peglet. 99 of 150. Going to the P spot. Anthony A. Definitely need a Grogu. Rathtar. Refractor. Going to the R spot. Captain Elk. Basil. Boss. And Mr. Jar Jar Binks. Teacher droid. You got a T. You got a T. Teacher droid. Val. Bliss and Bane. Mace Windu, Boba Fett, Captain Gerard. All right, 4 packs to go. Come on, Super Practor. Give us something good. Give us something. Give us something. Shang-Chi, Obi-Wan, Jabba, and there's our autograph. And look who gets the autograph. Hobby. Going to the T spot. Hobby Hound. Toro Calcian. Nice. 149 of 199. There you go, Hobby. I love it. I love it. Yeah. You got it, Hobby. How great is that? Toro. Going to Hobby. We're going to hook up Hobby with some fireworks, baby. That's cool. I like that you were like, I'm not gonna get anything with T, and then we pull you the autograph. That's sweet. Very good. There's my favorite. Jabba the Hutt, Luke Skywalker, Lando. 3 packs to go. Let's see if we get some color. If we get some pretty color in here, would be nice. Darth Bane, Sabian Ren, Kylo Ren. Ooh, what do we got here? What do we got here, guys? Chewbacca. What am I looking at? Tell me that's just an insert. That is a sweet insert. C-Spot. Jimmy. What am I looking at? That is a sweet Chewbacca. It's not a case hit, is it? What am I looking at, guys? I have no clue, to be honest with you. Look, I know. Look at the teeth. That's a cool card. Super short print. Galactic super short print. Galactic Graffiti. Is that Bells? Eggs, is that Bells? What do you guys think? Is that worth $75 or more? Chewbacca? That's sweet. Nice. Let me know if that's Bells. Definitely fireworks. Egg says, yeah, probably Bells. Let's do it then, guys. Let's do Bells. We like Bells. Very nice condition, too. Going into a nice black GTI as well. Look how nice that is. Very nice. Chewy's one of my favorites. How could you not like him? How could you not like him? Very nice. Going to Jimmy. Akbar, Captain Porter. All right, 2 packs to go. Let's see if we get some color. A little bit more color would be nice. Come on. Give me some color. I don't see none. Lynn. Wessel. Obi-Wan. R2-D2 number 90 of 99. Going to the R spot. RZ Stetson. Thank you, Nutty. Inquisitor in there. And last pack of the break. KB, Hana, Kin, Ren, your Refractor Skeleton Crew. And Farah at the end. All right, guys. Thank you for filling it. Little inexpensive Star Wars break. Nothing too crazy. And we set up for a race. Spin on the house wheel. Let's get that set up for you guys. Let's get our trucks up. Grab the names. 98 at the top. Down to Jimmy. Copy you guys up. Edit, put the names in there, clear, paste, 30 seconds on the clock. Set, shuffle, 1, 2, 3. First place gets a spin on the house wheel. Good luck. Hobby, I appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. Ten seconds. First place gets it. Looks like Jimmy's going to take it. I don't know. Jimmy's got it. Jimmy, Tyler D. Jimmy. Jimmy with the win. Let's go, Jim. Let's get Jimmy a spin on the house real quick. Here we go. Good luck, Jim. 15 or less gets you a second spin. Let's go. Roll it again, baby. Jimmy, $15. Guys, if you see that dice on the wheel, see where it says dice on the wheel? So if you land on dice, we roll the dice and we multiply whatever you get by that on the dice. So if you roll a 6 and you get another spin and you get $30, we multiply it by 6, you get $180. Fun little thing. So if we roll a dice and you get a 3, you get another spin. So let's say you landed on dice right now. So we roll a dice and we roll the 3, we spin it. Whatever you get, we multiply it by 3. So if you get the bounty, we would multiply the bounty by 3. So you would get $45 right now if we rolled the 3. So that's fun little extra. All right, everybody, you guys in. Show you what we got in the R2-D2 to 99. You got the Thur autograph to 199. Count Dooku to 75. You got really nice Darth Vader, Skywalker. Leia. First arrivals, Jar Jar Binks. We got encased, Embrace the Dark Side, Captain Immac. We got Rigoli autograph, encased from Black, and the Super Sure Print Graffiti, Chewbacca. Beautiful card. Very nice card. Thank you guys for filling the break. Appreciate you. If you get back-to-back dice, we will roll the dice again. And then let's say you get a 3. and then you get another 3. We'll add them, give you 6, and then make it a multiplier of 6. So if you pull 2 6s, you will get a multiplier of 12. We'll keep doing that. If you roll 3 times in a row, I got to give it to you. If you roll it twice in a row, it's worth giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. And then if you land on the bounty, could you imagine pulling the bounty and then times it by 12? That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. We are going to be doing the house wheel, the wheel of bounty. The wheel of degen. September, first week in September. So starting next week, once things start getting busier, we're getting out of the slow time. Thank God, getting into the busier time coming up next month. The wheel of degen is going to be a bunch of wax and packs. So there are going to be 2 wheels. There's going to be one wheel with just packs on it. Different packs, hobby packs, all kinds of different packs on the wheel. Football packs, baseball, basketball, all kinds of stuff on there. $10. You get a spin. Whatever pack you get, we rip it live. The degen wheel is going to have packs and wax. So you're going to take a shot at getting full boxes of wax and some monster packs as well. That'll be a little more expensive, probably $25 a spin. But fun little thing. You should make a short with a promo of dice rolls or discounts. I bet that would bring people to the channel. It's a good idea, sir. That's a good idea. I'm gonna get Vinny on top of that. Vinny's my shorts bitch, so he takes care of all that stuff. That's a good idea. So yeah, so we'll be having fun with that. But hobby, how's it been this month? Has it you seen business picking up, or do you see it slow this last month? August has always been slow. You know, everybody on vacation, getting ready back to school, the whole 9 yards. L Duck, how's it going, L Duck? How do I wheel of degen? When can I wheel of degen? It is going to start. Let me look at what's the schedule. I'll tell you the date. I'll tell you when our first wheel is going to be. Our first wheel, we're in August. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, September. Next Tuesday, 1 week from today. One week from today. Next Tuesday will be our first wheel of degen. Richard G, what's up, Rich? Good to see you. And DT's into everybody's excited about the wheel. Wheel's gonna be fun. We did the wheel of degen before, and it was monsters because we had some big cards on there and some big boxes. So. He goes, oh my God, this is an old timer stream. I'm out of here. Come on, DT. So you're gonna have shots at full boxes of wax, but we're opening up hobby boxes of everything, like baseball finest. You're gonna take a shot at getting a pack of baseball finest, a pack of Marvel hobby. So you're gonna get a shot at a Marvel hobby pack. All kinds of stuff. Chrome product. Basketball product. Finest basketball. UFC Chrome. WWE Chrome. It's gonna be fun. DT, stay off my lawn. What's going on, DT? Yeah, it'll be fun, Joe. So we're gonna do 2 wheels. One is gonna be strictly packs. So you're gonna be able to get all kinds of packs, and you're gonna have low end packs, Dunross and Heritage packs, and then it's gonna go all the way up to the Bowman's Best packs and football packs, and you know everything. It's gonna be a pack wheel. That wheel is gonna be $10 spin to get in. Everybody wins a pack. We rip the pack for you, so not only do you get a pack, but then you get a chance of getting whatever's in the pack too. So it should be a lot of fun. Pack's gonna be cool. And then we're gonna upgrade to the degen wheel, which is $25 a spin. So there's gonna be all the same packs plus several different boxes that you can actually win a box on there. So it should be a lot of fun. Next Tuesday, that goes live next Tuesday. We will be obviously we've been changing the schedule like crazy the last week or two. So once football season and next week starts, most likely our schedule is we started our whatnot schedule. We're going to leave that intact for a second. So we're going live on Tuesday and Wednesday during the day at 2 o'clock Eastern on whatnot, doing all kinds of dollar auctions. Vinny's pretty much running that. We're also going Thursday nights on whatnot, 7 p.m. A lot of fun. YouTube, last year, we started doing Saturday afternoons and Sundays. So most likely we're going to switch our Friday nights to Whatnot. And then we're going to start our Saturday afternoon stream on YouTube like we did last year. College football's going, everybody's home. It was a lot of fun. We started at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday on YouTube. And then Sunday we're going to start going a little earlier at 5 because of football as well. So we're going to put back our YouTube schedule from last year. We're going to leave Tuesday alone, depending on how Tuesday goes. So Tuesday's the day we're thinking about cutting and maybe just doing Whatnot, but we're going to just see how it goes, to see how it goes from there. So that's where we're headed. Yeah, daytime Whatnot is great. I plan to do my weekly sales daytime. You pick some good times. You know, hobby, I've been studying Whatnot and looking at the different people who are on there and what time they're on there and stuff like that. And to be honest with you, it's all times. My God, you can pick anything you want. The thing is just being consistent and being there. Maybe this crew, you know, my East Coast and West Coast people who are here, people might be working, and I understand that. But there's so many other people who are not, that are jumping in. So, listen, if it don't work out, we'll change the time. You know, what it is, that easy. But so starting football season, probably in another week or so, we're going to go back to our fall winter schedule on YouTube, which is Saturday 2 p.m., Sunday 5 p.m., and our Tuesday at normal 7 p.m., and then Whatnot the other days. So fun time. So yeah, the wheel's gonna be fun. The wheel's gonna be fun. I even have some memorabilia I was thinking about putting on the wheel as well. You know, like I have some signed mini helmets. I have some signed jerseys. You know, we could put all kinds of stuff on the wheel. You know, I could put store credit on there. You know, we can have fun with it. But what I want to do with the wheel, so I'll duck. So what's nice about the wheel is it doesn't have to sell out. You know what I mean? Like you just buy a spot on the wheel at any time you want. You know what I mean? Just like a personal. So like if you just feel like taking a spin and taking a shot at a couple packs, maybe you don't want to spend $70, $80 to get into a break. But you got 20, 30, 40 bucks, grab a couple packs. We'll spin, you know what I mean? So we will sell them and do the wheel spins whenever they sell. You follow me? So it's not like a break where it has to sell out. So, and we are working on our first mystery pack break as well. So we also are messing around with One Piece mystery pack break, because Kenny's got a ton of One Piece and Pokemon stuff. So we're putting together a One Piece mystery pack break as well. So we'll see how it goes. Shipping presets for that stuff like that, right? Yes, you can. On helmets and mems. Yes. Right, El Doc? I hear you. That sounds good to me, man. That sounds good to me. All right, so what we got left in our store? We're just we got a couple spots left in UFC. 2 spots left in UFC. Let me bring you guys in. This is what we got going on. 2 spots left in UFC. 2 midnight, 1 UFC Chrome. 2 spots left. Only $60 to get into UFC. Couple fillers left in there as well. And then we get down to 7 spots in Immaculate and down to 11 spots in Finest PYT. Smash that like button. So if any of this stuff doesn't go, we will be rocking and rolling this on Friday as well. Yeah, so hobby, my sales on my Comp C are up too. Like I guess just everybody's just buying, you know. But so that's crazy. Like, you know, I just like I go in there, I'm like, wow, people are just buying the singles like crazy. But for YouTube for August for us, this is average. You know, August is if I look at my numbers from like last year, August. So August we're about the same. So this is typical. You know what I mean? Like just not crazy going on, and it is what it is. It starts picking up in September as soon as football season starts. So But the whatnot, we've been adding the whatnot, and that's all new to me. So I don't know. It's all new to me. So what's busy, I don't know what's busy, what's not busy. All I know is it's been fun and it's growing quick. So that's been a lot of fun. Yeah, we do all sports. We do everything. I think the hardest thing we have is hockey. You know, Comp C, there's nothing better than Comp C. Everybody else does anything else. To spend time on eBay, I do too, Hobby. To spend time on eBay and do all the work you need to do for eBay is crazy. And then you got to deal with people saying, "Oh, the card isn't the right card, or it's damaged. I want my money back." I don't want nothing to do with that. Oh, send me more pictures. Through that, Comp C, you ship it to them. They do everything. They package it. They put it on the internet. They put it on your website. They take pictures of everything. They put the titles exactly what it is. I have to do nothing. They ship it. They deal with the customers. I just put it on there. I put a price, and they send me money. How great is that? Eggs. You got the trailer eggs? Send it to me. I want to see it. Of course. Comp C is great. Comp C is great. So. 0 returns midlife. And if there's returns, it has nothing to do with us. You know what I mean? My pet peeve for eBay is the messages that say, "So, what's the best you can do?" No, Egg, send it to me directly because I just send it to me directly. Hobby, I'm the same way. It's like everything's a haggle. You know, and what's nice about like Comp C, not that I don't accept bids, but like, you know, you don't have to worry about it or anything like that. You know, I don't know. I just don't want to deal with eBay. Like I said, I've seen and heard too many horror stories of people getting a product and then saying, "Oh, this is not what I expected," or "It's damaged," or "This isn't right. I want my money back." Crazy. You know, it's crazy. Midlife says, been on eBay Stellar for 24 years. Besides driving me crazy, eBay has been great. Listen, you know, for 24 years, for 20 of those years, where else could you sell it at? You know what I mean? It's the only game in town. You know what I mean? So yeah. And same, I've been selling for over a decade, Nutty says. Yeah, listen, I don't do a lot of sales on eBay. I don't do sales on eBay because it's too much work. For me to take every single card, take 3-4 pictures of every card, the corner, then sit there and post and all the information on every card and where it at. And first of all, I gotta be honest with you, I don't even know half of the names of the cards. Some of these parallels and inserts, I don't know the names of them. I'm like, I don't even know the name of the card. You know what I mean? And then you have to try to figure it out, and then it's just, and then send the information and post it, and then you got to deal with people sending you offers, and then it's got to be shipped out quick, and then when they get it, then you got to deal with if it's not exactly what they thought, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me. All I know is Comp C has made it so easy. I'd rather, same percentages. We're still dumping 14% to them, but guess what? I do nothing. I just send them cards. And they put it on my site, and I just go and punch in numbers, and then the cards sell. It is a lot of work, Joey. Yes, it is. It is a lot of work. I only ever done eBay, been thinking about Comp C. Nutty, I can't, does anyone want to rip UFC? I will buy a spot just to see something gripped if someone else will. So Joey says he'll take one of the UFCs if somebody else wants one. The Comp C, like I said, it's it's great. Like I said, you get a box. You can't send in anything. You don't send in anything encased. You can only send them in penny sleeves. So you got to take everything out of your top loads. Only in penny sleeves, or they will charge you more for a top load. So send everything in penny sleeves. Send them in penny sleeves. Send them a box. They take every card They take pictures of both sides. They post it on your website. They put all the information about the card number, what type of parallel it is, what it is, whether it's an autograph, whatever. They put all the information in there. It comes up on your site. What's nice is they don't do it all in one day. They load 10 at a time, 10 today, 10 tomorrow, and it slowly loads it all up. And then what you do is you put a price to it, and as soon as you put a price to it, it goes live, and it's great. So you open up an account. You don't need any money to open an account. Open up an account. When you send the first batch of cards in, maybe you load $100 into your store. So all you need is about $100. And then what happens is they every card they put on site, they take $1. If they load it in 2 weeks, they take $1. If you let them load it and take 16 weeks, they only take 50 cents a card, which I think 16 weeks is a long time. You want those cards on there and going right away. So they charge you $1. I spend $1. Each card costs me $1, but they load it in 2 weeks. Oh yeah, you do. You do have to check, because they do make mistakes as far as the card. I've had cards where it says a certain name and it's a different card. So yeah, they do make mistakes. It's human, but you do gotta check it out. Yeah, there's a lot of fillers left in there, Cal. So there's 17 fillers to go. Yeah, Tommy Moore, Comp Say. So they charge you $1 to load the card up. Once the card is loaded in your site, you just price it and it goes live. What's great about it is you can put all the cards on sale. You could do sales. You could do 25% off, and they do it for all your cards. You could send cards to get graded if you want. You could send cards to auctions. So if you got some cards you want to auction off, you just put them and click and hit auction, and they'll put them on the eBay auction for you. It's a great system. And then when you're done, the cards sell. Your money just grows in your account, and then you withdraw the money, and then they take their percentage once you withdraw the money. You know? What is your minimum for selling a card on ComC, Pete? Like on eBay, I don't sell anything worth less than around 15, just not worth it. James, I used to feel that way. I used to feel that way and send everything in there. It used to be like $50. I didn't want to go less than $50, but I don't do it anymore. I'll do $5 and $10 cards, because you know why? I sell so many $5 cards. Yeah, it cost me $1 to put it up here, so I'm only making $4. What else am I going to do with these $5 cards though? Honestly, what am I going to do with all these $5 and $6, $7 cards? You know, so it cost me $1 to put them on there, but they sell quick. People suck them up. So yeah, I make $3, $4. What else was I going to do with these things? I'm not lugging them to a card show and waiting for some kid to go through all these cards to go, here's a $5 card, give it to me for $3. I could care less. So I put it on there. I mean, I don't want to put a card on there for $3, because by the time you take the $1 off it, and then that's kind of low. But if $5 and $10 cards sell like crazy, So, I send my cards at the slow submission, but I send a new box each month, so it hasn't been an issue. See, the only problem I have with that is that I get cards from product that is being ripped today. You know what I mean? So like if I'm ripping product or doing review videos, it's hot product. People want and buy that hot product within a week or two. If we're ripping product today and I'm putting this product that we got today 16 weeks up on ComC, a lot of that stuff is just falling through the floor. You know what I mean? So at least for me, I want to try to get it on there as soon as possible. What percentage do they charge on ComC? Just $1? No. It's $1 per card to load it, and then it's going to wind up being about 12, 13, 14%. Same as eBay. So I think it winds up to be about 14%. Same thing. But it's not any cheaper, but you do no work. And like I said, you do nothing. You don't have to take pictures. They ship it to the customer. You don't see the customer. You don't hear the customer. You get paid immediately. You don't have to wait for any money. You don't have to worry about returns. You're not worried about packaging or shipping. You have nothing to worry about. So it's well worth the same price as eBay, basically. Yeah, and guess what, Hobby? They do sales. they do sales where they'll give you a discount for stuff that's, you know, considered new hit within 30 days or something like that. New rip product within 30 days. So eBay fees are killing me. Last thing I sold, why do they take out 22%? Why does eBay take out 22%? That's a lot. Snips, I hear you, Snips. I hear you. Listen, like I said, I'm a big fan of CompC because I have so much stuff coming through here. You know what I mean? And I don't have time. And I'm not the type of guy to sit at a card show and try to move $10, $15 cards. You know what I mean? So it works. So you guys should really try it. If you guys are if you're sitting home, anybody in chat right now, if you're sitting home and you got boxes of cards sitting in your office and like a couple thousand cards, why not send them in and have some cash flow starting to move? It's really easy, you know? Yes, Tommy, you wouldn't send 10 cards to them. Like I'll usually send no less than 100 at a time. No less than 100 at a time. But I typically send 400 or 500 at a time. So I'll send a box of 500 cards to them, and then what we'll do is we'll sit and I'll have Vinny price them out and put them up there. Now here's a little trick, Hobby. This is what I do. This is how I sell my cards. So I do the same thing I do on a show. I do on CompC. So I comp my cards on CompC. So you guys have to comp your own cards. I comp my cards on CompC at 110%. So if you go into my site, my prices of my cards are outrageous. They're much more expensive than they should be. But what I do is I run sales constantly. So I get the cards at 110% price-wise, but then I'll run a 25% sale. So you're actually getting the card at 85%. But the whole thing is that when you're running sales, they push that out to people. People see sales, and they come to your site a lot easier. They're going to come to your site first before they go to another person's site who's not running sales. So I'll do that all the time. I'll price cards higher and then do a 50, 40% sale, and it sells like crazy. Like I said, a lot of the stuff's just sitting there. What am I going to do with it? $5, $10, $15 cards, you know? Always doing sales. Me too. Me too. It really helps move things, you know? Please hit that like button, guys. We got 2 spots left in UFC. We do have some fillers left as well. So there's a few spots left in fillers as well. $60 for UFC. We're down to 7 left in football. Like I said, at PYT's 11 spots. We will rock and roll all this stuff on Friday if it doesn't go today. No sweat. You guys see my little dinghy on my head, right? I had to go to my dermatologist today, and she zapped me a couple times with that ice machine she uses, making sure I don't have any cancerous growths on my head. How did Whatnot go today? Tommy, it was good. We had fun. The mistake we made is that we didn't have enough time to do we did a nice Marvel character break today. We wanted to do 2 of them today, but we ran into too close to this, so we had to shut it down. But it went well. It went well. A lot of fun. What is your name on there? Philly Whiz-Kids. Yeah, everything's Philly Whiz-Kids. If you go into our store, did I take it down? Yeah, it's down. So yeah, so you just here, I'll show you. So this is our store. Yeah, Philly Whiz-Kids. You know, and just like anything else, several thousand cards. On and on and on and on, page after page. I love the site. You click on a card, the card comes up, shows you two sides of the card, the picture of the card, all the information on the card. You know? $55. I think I have, what do I have on there right now? I'll tell you what I have on there real quick. Bring it in. I'll bring it in and show you. I'll show you what I got. $45,900. So now I just started a year ago on there, and I'm about $35,000 in sales. So I got about $45,000 in the store right now. Well, yeah, JJ, right? JJ, if there's any way to sell those dollar cards, you're set. You know what JTS did? Oh, you mean 55,000 items? Holy shit, Hobby. Nice. That's good, man. That's a lot of cards on it. Oh my God. Hobby, let me ask you a question. A serious question. How do you update all those cards price-wise? See, that's the only total asking price is $181,000. So here's my downside with the comp say with anything, I guess, right? How do you update all those prices? So like I got cards on there from years now, right? We got cards from years. How you gotta go? You're gonna sit there and go through 55,000 cards and update every price? It's impossible. And that's the only thing is how to keep up with pricing. You know, I haven't figured that out yet. I wish there was a reset button where I could just reset everything to 0, and then I'd have Vinny sit here and reprice every card out. You know, make him spend 2-3 hours a day and just reprice it out. But how do you keep up with that? Some of them I haven't in a while. I did a huge inventory update. You know what I mean? It's hard to sit there and reprice things out. That would be nice if they had some kind of AI system. How about this idea? Have an AI system that keeps track of all your cards and lets you know what other people are selling their cards for automatically, and like sends you like a little alert that, hey, your card is here, everybody else is here. That would be great, because then you can just say, okay, boom, and move it over. That would be huge. If a card or player is hot, I go into inventory and type in a name to change. Yes. I just don't have the time to do it, but I'm hoping AI comes in and saves the day. They have a clunky inventory system. Yes, it is clunky. Yes, I 100% agree with you. That's, like I said, that's the only thing, is that they should have, you know, they tell you who else has cards on the site and how much they're charging, which is great, because then you can compare. You can decide to be the least amount, but there should be no problem with them adapting some kind of app to it, which goes through Card Ladder or goes to eBay or ComC and tells you, hey, your card is selling for this much money on these other sites. You're at $10. Everybody else is at $12. You know what I mean? And then send you alerts when your card is not within like 10%, and then you can just change. That can't be that hard to figure out. And I think that would be a huge upgrade. You know what I mean? Could you imagine if you get an email with a list of 100 cards telling you that your card is either too high or too low, and then if you could adjust it, you'd be much more competitive. You know? So. Hobby, if you figure that out, Hobby, let me know. Okay, let me know, because I think that's huge. Like, think about it. How many people got tens of thousands of cards on eBay as well? You know what I mean? Everywhere. Like, look, you say you got 55,000 cards. There's no way to keep track of that. There's not, and I'm sure you're losing money because cards are not priced properly. You know, so me to resolve it, you know what I've been doing? I run higher sales. So I'll run a 40% sale, because that should cover any mistakes I have, you know? So yeah, pricing is hard. Caleb's like, bye UFC chat. We're probably going to run it on Friday. I'm not going to hang out too much longer. We've had a long day. We've been going at it all day with whatnot and this stuff as well. So, like I said, starting that summer's basically over. We should be getting crazy busy coming up in September, stuff like that. So, we're in an industry where I don't think we can ever make millions because there's not enough people into it to make millions. Like, how many people could buy the app, but if there was some way to do it where it's a recurring charge, where like you buy into our app and it costs you $25 a month, now you might be able to get it, because I know I would sign up for it. You know what I mean? I would sign up for an app like that, where the app, the thing is that how do you upload all your cards to the app? It would be great if it could hook up to wherever you're selling, like if it automatically integrates into CompC, you know what I mean? And then boom, can you run it? Can you do a sheets or a PDF of CompC of our cards? Can you download our cards on CompC? That I don't know. Snips is like, hold up. Yeah, you'd have to load your cards up to the app. That's the laziness that people are not going to do. People are not going to sit there and load everywhere. I mean, think about it, if you had to load all 55,000 of your cards, how much time that would take. You know what I mean? What do you use to price cards out? 130-point card ladder or other? I use card ladder. I go right to card ladder, and card ladder, goes and does all the work for me. So I use card ladder. You could download the sales. Yes, I got that too. I don't know if it does inventory, and that would be great if you could do an Excel sheet of inventory and then load it into the app, where it just loads it right into the app. That would be great. That would be great. Or how about if CompC allowed you to download your inventory on an Excel sheet, and then you could take your time, correct all the pricing, and then re-upload it automatically, and then they would make the changes automatically. That's a great idea too, where they download the Excel sheet to you. You have your Excel sheet, you sit home and you correct all your prices, and then you reload it and it automatically goes into effect on CompC. Well, that's nice. I never heard of that. Terrapeak? I never heard of Terrapeak. Never heard of it. Let's go. There you go. That sounds good. I think he's gonna have a good year, Caleb. I think he's gonna have a good year. But as soon as it goes up, sell it. Sell it. Old School, it was its own site that did the tracking, but eBay bought them and integrated them. Same thing with eBay, right? You have to go in and change every single price. There's no automation, and then, like I said, I don't see why they can't do automation, because if they can make a card ladder tracks all the recent sales of cards, right? So card ladder has the data. So if they have the data, there's got to be a way real easily to say, hey, here's my card, here's all my cards, here's the data, where does my card sit? And it should just go boom, 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 and tell you exactly which you should be pricing. You know what I mean? Hey, do you want to be the cheapest? You put into AI, I want my cards to be the cheapest. Even if it's by 1 penny, I still want my cards to be the cheapest. Though I want to be 5% more, you should be able to do what you want, and then it should just spit out all the prices for all your cards, and you can be able to do this each week. You know. So. All right, listen. I am going to close out the evening. I'm pretty whooped myself. Long day, like I said. Plus getting zapped by my damn doctor all day. I'm really a small-time seller, more of a collector. I deal in a few singles a month, so it wouldn't be worth it for me to use ComC. No, Tommy. If you're only doing a couple here and there, it's not. You know what I mean? eBay is better to deal with if you're only grabbing a couple here, a couple there. You know what I mean? If you got a lot of cards coming in and you're buying a lot of stuff and it's sitting around, it's the way to go. It's possible to do that already, Pete, but the site permissions stuff might be tricky. Not sure sites allow AI to access change, etc. We should talk more, Pete. Sounds good, Hobby. I think it's definitely worth coming up with some kind of idea. Might revolutionize things, you know. I mean, what's our game here? What's the worst? The card capital. My conversation with the card capital, even my conversation about opening up my own store, was what's the one thing I don't want to do? I don't want to have to price cards and change it every single week. I can't imagine having a card store with thousands of slabs on the wall, and basically every week, because of things changing, you got to reprice things every week. That's crazy. These people do this. This is crazy, you know. So I keep saying you got to come up with something. So why not leave it up to a nice app that you could just, once you get your inventory loaded, you know what I mean? Then you keep up with it, you know. Again, being on ComC makes it easier because ComC will tell you what's left in your inventory, and you can just run it. If you have a store, you're gonna have to take away what sells and what you add too. So, but there's, you know, stuff tricky. Degen grading, degree grading, and if so, what's their opinion? Has anybody heard of degree grading? I have not. Yeah, so the wax, at least, listen, Hobby, at least the wax, there's not thousands of different products in a store for the most part. You know what I mean? It's a little easy to keep track, but it moves. The card capital, they're repricing every week. Product comes out today, it's at $300. In 2-3 days, some of the stuff goes up, some of the stuff comes down. They're repricing it. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. The singles in is priced it, and hope that it doesn't get crazy hot. True. All right, I'm going to call it a night, guys. Hobby, we will talk. Tommy, everybody, thank you for hanging out. Always a pleasure. Wonderful night. As always, enjoy the rest of your evening. And you guys, don't Hobby. We'll talk. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much. Everybody be safe. Enjoy the rest of this week. Make sure you guys go kill it. Like I said, we're back on Whatnot tomorrow, 2 o'clock Eastern, doing Optic Basketball Downtown hunting. All right, and we will be back Thursday night on Whatnot as well. And then we'll be rock and roll the rest of these breaks on Friday. Come hang out with us. Love you guys. Be safe. And always remember, you can do anything you set your mind to. Got to stay positive. Because God knows you're going to be walking through the mud a lot. And it's going to be negative. Stay positive. You'll get through it. Thank you guys. Love yous. I'm out of here. Have a great night. Enjoy.